Sami Zayn has been getting major press around the world and his home province of Quebec and his home country of Canada. Pretty much since he started, but it came to a big level when him and Kevin Steen or Kevin Owens were featured in some essays in a seminal Quebec wrestling book, which talked about the history of Quebec wrestling, Mad Dogs, Midgets, and Screwjobs. Now, there's a very famous photo in there with Sami is El Generico with Kevin Steen in their famous tag team. So in this podcast, I'm not going to look at his whole career, but talking about his early years, who trained him, his basic background before he went into the what do you call the main guard of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla or PWG. Now, 6'1", you wouldn't think he's a very compact wrestler, 212 pounds from Laval, Quebec. Now, known as El Generico, Remy Sabi, Sami Zayn, and Steve McFly, what he was originally called. Now, born July 12, 84, in the midst of the separatist era in Quebec, literally and figuratively. Now, he's a Muslim background. Now, he is currently again signed to WWE, where he has appeared on a SmackDown brand in recent months, and just recently, last night actually, won the Unified Tag Team Championships against the Usos, where him and Kevin is their first reign as part of the the long-standing bloodline feud of the past 12 to 16 months. Now, prior to joining WWE, he wrestled for Ring of Honor under the ring name El Generico, using the character of a luchador from Mexico with the catchphrase Ole. Well, as a lot of people know in Quebec and Montreal Canadiens fans, we start singing when Montreal's winning. So when he was in NXT, it was more prevalent. And you saw it last night, Ole, Ole, Ole. Ole, Ole, Ole. Well, anyway, that's kind of adopted Quebecois sports theme song. Now, he wrestled with Wild Mass from his debut in 2002 until 2013. Upon signing with the big corporation, he began wrestling without a mask, eventually winning the NXT title while in the development brand for the WWE. And after being promoted to main roster, he would become a three-time Intercontinental Champion. Starting in 22, his popularity with fans began to soar due to his critically acclaimed work with the Bloodline. Now, he achieved much success in numerous wrestling federations, including Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, which was referenced in the WWE press conference last night, as a two-time PWG World Champion and five-time World Tag Team title holder. He's the only person to have won both of PWG's annual tournaments, the Dynamite Duumvirate Tag Team title tournament in 2010 and the Battle of LA in 2011. He has also held the ROH World TV title and the ROH World Tag Team title as part of its squad with Kevin Steen, which whom he later earned the 2010 Feud of the Year award from the Wrestling Observer newsletter, when his longtime friend and he were kayfabe feuding. He's also a two-time IWS World Heavyweight Champion for the Montreal-based IWS, of course, the home association of our great friend of the channel here, Lefisto. Having wrestled internationally, he won the WXW Unified World title in Germany and the DDT Pro Wrestling KOD Openweight title in Japan. Again, like most Canadian wrestlers of many federations. Remy Sibi was born again in Laval. Both of his parents are Syrian immigrants to Canada, having relocated from homes in the 1970s. Now, when he was trained under Jerry Tute and the great Savio Vega, he made his pro wrestling debut on March 1st, 2002 for the FLQ promotion, which, of course, the Leduc family is still heavily involved with that, as Steve McFly. On July 14, 2002, as El Generico, he made his IWS debut at the Scarred for Life event in a count-out victory. On October 18, 2003, at Blood, Sweat, and Beers, he lost to Carl Ouellet, PCO, and a three-way match also included Kevin Steen. On November 15th at Payback's a Bitch, El Generico defeated Steen in their first ever singles match against each other. When it held its fifth anniversary show V on June 15, 2004 at Les Spag, where Generico defeated PCO in an IWS title match for his first IWS championship, only to have Kevin Steen reclaim his number one contendership one earlier night against XS69. Generico lost to Steen for the IWS World Heavyweight title. So, on September 11th at CZW High Stakes 2, Generico, Steen, and XS69 lost to Sexy Eddie in an IWS four-way match, was unofficially chosen as a CZW match of the year. Now, on August 20th, 2005, in Extreme Dream 2, he lost to Chris Bishop in the Extreme Dream Tournament final match for the IWS Canadian title. On February 16, 2008, Generico defeated Kevin Steen for the IWS World Heavyweight Championship at Violent Valentine. At March 22nd, at Know Your Enemies, Generico lost the IWS World Heavyweight title to Steen, a three-way match also involving Max Boyer. Now, as it went, he went to the variants independence, ROH, Dragon Gate, German West Side, a very, very interesting path to NXT and then WWE. Now, just to go over various titles, I just wanted to put it all together to give you a concept. We're going to basically look at it. He won the Association de Lutte Féminin Sensational Sherry Memorial Cup Tournament with LuFisto in 2007. Baltimore Sun Match of the Year 2016 against Shinsuke Nakamura. Britannia Wrestling Promotions, he won Catchweight title once. Shikara, Rey de Valdoras in 2011. DDT Pro Wrestling, Union Pro Wrestling. DDT Extreme title one time. KOD Openweight title one time. Best Foreigner Award 2012. Elite Revolution Wrestling Revolution Tournament. Elite 8 Tournament 2004. Storyline of the Year, part of the Bloodline 2022. GBG Wrestling, Heavyweight title winner one time. IWS, two-time World Champion, one-time World Tag Team Champion with Twiggy. Montage Wrestling Federation, MWF Provincial Championship one time. North Shore Pro Wrestling, title there one time. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, PWA World title holder twice. PWG World Tag Team title holder 5 times. Human Tornado, Quicksilver, Kevin Steen and Paul London. Battle of LA 2011. Dynamite Dumavrati Tag Team title tournament 2010 with Paul London. Pro Wrestling Illustrated, The Bloodline 2022, and again, a big ranking, number 23 in PWI in 2015, the top 500. Pro Wrestling Prestige, heavyweight title winner one time. Puerto Rico Wrestling Association, Caribbean title holder one time. Ring of Honor, TV title once. Tag team winner with Steen once. Match of Decade, Final Battle 2012. SoCal Uncensored, Match of the Year versus Pac 2006. Match of the Year 2007 versus Brian Danielson. Most Outstanding Wrestler 2006-2007. Tag Team of the Year 2006 with Quicksilver. And Wrestler of the Year 2007. STHLM Wrestling Championship one time. Westside Extreme Unified World Title once. 16 Karat Gold Tournament 2012. Observer Newsletter Feud of the Year with Kevin Steen 2010. Shad Gaspar John Huber Memorial Award winner 2020. Best Gimmick 2022. And again, WWE NXT Championship, Intercontinental title winner 3 times. Raw Tag Team title winner 1 time. The SmackDown Tag Team winner 1 time. Unified with Kevin Owens and Slammy Award. He was the NXT Superstar of the Year for that campaign. Now, just a reminder as well, he won 2 matches in the Lucha de Esputas record. He won a winner versus loser wager against Kevin Steen against Final Battle, and it was an unsanctioned fight without honor in New York City. And he put his career on the line against Adrian Neville's title in Winter Park, Florida at NXT TakeOver Revolution on December 11th, 2014. And again, he won that as well. So, true to ranks, but I really think, ladies and gentlemen, El Generico should come back. I tell you why. Sami Zayn can do anything, but just like Mick Foley, the 3 faces of Foley, and all together, I think El Generico, and every time he takes the ring and every time Kevin Owens, I'm going to call him Kevin Steen, that's a link to Yvonne Robert, to the old wrestlers, the Vachons, the Ledukes, the Rougeaus. Quebec wrestling is all about pride of effort. And the way he talked at the press conference and him and Kevin Steen last night shows that his effort was there. He loves celebrating the best of wrestling. Great storyteller. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what we're doing here, give us a like, comment, subscribe, or share. Bye.